altar. We have different kind of altar. In the first place, what do we understand by altar? Altar is a spiritual place. Altar is where spirit meet. Spirit and spirit meet. Altar is a place of judgment. Altar is a place where you petition, where you bring petition. Altars is a place of praise. There are many forms, there are many kinds of altar, but I just want to talk about some few. I want to talk about the altar of sacrifice, and I want to talk about the altar of petition. You see, in life, you must have what that is speaking for you. An altar is one of the platforms that speak for us. That is why you will see some people who will say, I will petition you to my own altar. Yes, there are negative altars and there are positive altars. Altars are a place of judgment. You can take judgment into an altar and place your case. Then the justice will be made. There is no worthy man today on this planet Earth who does not have an altar. Yes, make your research. Because this altar, they know, they understand altars even more than us, called Christians. The people in the negative world understand these altars more than the Christian. In as much a lot of Christians understand what it means to have an altar. Yes. An altar is a place that simply means that every man is supposed to have an altar. Raise an altar that will speak for you. Have an altar that you, when it look as if it is tough, when the battle look heavy and difficult, you run down to your altar and lay your petition before your maker. Because in that altar, there are spirits, there are entities who are waiting to carry out your verdict, who are waiting to carry out your instruction, who are waiting to carry out your petition. So you must have an altar that will speak for you. A story of Jacob. And the Bible said he slept. He came to a particular place and he lay down and slept. Waking up the next day, in that same night, he have a transit and he have encounter with the Lord. Upon that place, he said, if this is an altar, I will raise an altar in this place. In that place, that was where his life changed. Altar is a place of changing. Altar change a lot of things. Altar can change your life. An altar can catapult you from nobody to somebody. When you have an altar and activate your altar and make your altar to be as light as fire, you will know how far you can go in this life. But these two altars, don't play with. Altar of praise and altar of petition. In your quiet time, you can go to your altar and say, my burden, this burden, I want it to end here. And you cry yourself. You pray your prayer. You lay your complaint. Dance around for victory. Wash out and see whether that altar will not speak for you. That is why they say altar versus altar. And when the greater altar met with the lesser altar will bow. There are powers resident in each altar. Either it's a negative power or it's a positive power. Altars are powerful. Altars are powerful. So everyone must have an altar. You must have an altar you identify yourself with. In times of trouble, you run to your altar. In times of challenges and difficulty, you run to your altar. And I pray that you have understanding in the name of Jesus. May the altars of prayer be activated in your house. Activate the altar of prayer in your house. And from now on, that altar will speak for you. That altar will deliver you. That altar will settle your case. In the name of Jesus.